Hi everybody, this is Kim from Made by Mommy, and today I'm going to teach you how to make the XOXO charm using your Rainbow Loom or any other loom that you have in the staggered position. To make the XOXO charm, you will need 85 loom bands total. I like to make my X's and O's different colors, so you'll need 35 in the color you want the O to be and 50 in the color of the X. To start, I'm just going to make these small extensions so that they're ready for us to add on at the end. So using the color that I want my X to be, I'm going to place 2 rubber bands at a time, and then another 2 at a time, and a cap band, which I'm going to wrap around 3 times. You can do 2 or 3 depending on how stretchy your loom bands are. And I'm going to repeat that for the opposite side, and another cap band. And now I'm just going to loop these 2 small chains so that they're ready for me to put on after all the other rubber bands are in place. We're going to slide these onto our hooks to hold for later, bringing to the thicker part of the hook and popping them off one at a time, just like that. And now they're ready for us to add at the end. So we're going to start from this end where the arrow is in the color we want our O's to be, from the center to the side, and the center to the other side, and 2 loom bands at a time for the next 2 positions going straight. The same on the other side, 2 loom bands at a time. And then from the side coming into the center, and the other side coming into the center. And we're going to place a cap band here. Again, wrap it either 2 or 3 times depending on how stretchy your bands are or what's comfortable for you to do. So that's our first O. And now we're going to add on our first X. 2 loom bands at a time, going straight for 2 positions. Repeating on the other side. Then from the side to the center for the middle of the X, and the side to the center, continuing our X from the center out and down 2 positions. And the center out on the other side as well. And we're ready to build our next O, starting from the bottom of the X. You're going to do 2, 2, and then 1 going to the center. And to go around the top of the O, we're going to start from that same peg where the X met the O. From the center to the side, then from the center to the opposite side, and then repeat down 2, and again, and then coming back to the center where we're once again going to add a cap band. And And now to build our final X, straight down 2 positions. And then bringing from the side to the center, repeating on the other side, straight down with 2, from the side to the center, and then coming from the middle to the bottom corner, and the middle to the other bottom corner. And now is when we're going to add on those 2 small chains that we made at the very beginning, one at a time, just stretching them over the bottom pegs. So there's one, and the same on the other side. Just stretch that over your bottom peg. And that's the bottom of your second X. And now we're ready to loop the whole charm together, starting from the bottom corner, reaching back with our hook to catch the 2 bands that go to the center, and repeating for the other corner. Take a look to see which of the bands will be next. You're going to separate down if you need to, and take the 2 that go up and to the left, and then coming back to get the ones that were way at the bottom and go up to the right. And then continuing up both sides of your letter X. And once you've completed your X, for the O you actually want to start in the center here where you place the cap band. Again, taking the bands that are on top of the stack that go to the left, followed by the 2 that go up to the right, like that. And coming around the left side, catching the 2 at a time, and then from here catching the 2 pink that are on this stack and bringing them to the center, and then the next 2 go down and to the right to complete the rounded top of your letter O. Then you can come back here and finish off your O. Then working up both sides of your X again. And bringing them to the center of the X. Grabbing the 2 gray ones that are on top. And then the 2 that were all the way on the bottom. Or not gray for you, whatever color you chose to make your X. And going forward. And again, you want to stop when you get to the O color, because the O needs to be started from the center. And out to both sides. And then you can come up and bring them to the middle. Now we need to bring one more rubber band in the color you want your O to be to hold these all together. Bring your hook down the center of the peg, catch that band, and bring it up and around. We're gonna take this side through the center of this side so that it creates a slip knot. Keep your finger in here while you pop your charm off the loom. A little bit of tugging just to shape those O's. And if you want, you can attach this to a keychain, or you can make this loop disappear by sliding your hook in through the loops, catching it, and pulling it down until it's not visible anymore. I hope you enjoyed making the XO charm with me today. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. That's the best way to tell me that you want me to make more charms like this one. And I also hope you'll consider subscribing. I post a new loom video every Friday, and I post other random fun on the days in between. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.